'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the back, not a wrestler was stirring, not even Nate Mack. The cards are hung by Dupree's office with care, in hopes that Jason Sensation soon would be there. The rookies were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of title matches danced in their heads. Valk with her sneakers, Russ Cole with his vest. This was the best we could get since we lost Justin Jest. When back in the locker room there arose such a clatter, we cut to a camera crew to see what was the matter. Away from ringside, Jake screamed with a frown. 'Twas the wrestling club, another backstage beatdown. Back to the ring, the next fight would unhatch Doc and Antonio, their 15th rematch. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but an interference from a horse to a deafening cheer. He brought his signature head, he knew it was trendy, and set fire to a table while screaming at Shendy. He snatched up a mic and stood by the flame. He called out everyone, and he called them by name. Now Tony, now Harvey, now Edwards and Bingo, on Aries, on Versus, on Parker and Drago. I am a hardcore legend, you all see me and flee, for I am Mateo, fuck TB Dupree. We then cut to a video from the Cincinnati Freeze. Next week, Harris Turner takes on Nate Ortiz. We return to the ring and the music it doth blare, Mark Reese and Isu, a tag team affair. The bout, it was tough, the fans were a-lookin', but the challengers were no match for Mama Reese's cookin'. The lights suddenly shut off, but it was not who it seemed. Out of nowhere, they returned. It was the A-Team. This show was so hot, the crowd really did chatter. But without Mr. Sensation, did it really even matter? The speaker guy was somber, alone at the desk. Looks like it's just me tonight. The main event is next. Introducing first Mr. Turmoil, King Scum. A two-time world champion, but what has he become? And his opponent, fresh off a storage locker auction, ready to give a big scoop to the nuclear option. A #1 contenders match, it was Locke versus Ross. This would be so much better if I was here with the boss. Ted called for the bell and it started with a splash. Ross knew another title would bring in the cash. Locke tried to fight but was grabbed from outside. The crowd jeered Dennis Dillinger and he took it in stride. But Collins stood sturdy, he'd conquer this group. He knew all it would take was one hefty scoop. He lifted his opponent and he threw him with glee. A scoop slam, the cover. 1, 2, 3. Colin has done it. The crowd cheered in elation when all of a sudden came Jason Sensation. Arriving on the stage, the return of the king. The entire arena on their feet as he slid in the ring. He raised Colin's hand and he called for a mic. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.